Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome to the very first F1 23 video on the channel. In this one, I'm going to show you how to get the McLaren Triple Crown livery in F1 23, so let's just jump straight into it. Alright, so for this weekend only, ladies and gentlemen, you can get the McLaren Triple Crown livery in F1 23. So it is between the dates shown on screen right now, and all you have to do is complete an F1 World solo series event, and I'll show you that event right now. Alright, so if you enter F1 World, ladies and gentlemen, and hit play, you will encounter the series or the mode selection screen that you want. Bear in mind, this is where you also find the likes of Grand Prix, multiplayer, time trial, and all that crap. So if you now move into solo and multiplayer events and scroll down to the McLaren anniversary event under solo, you will take the place of Lando Norris, and you're basically you're on the Canada track. It's very wet, and your objective is to finish on a podium. So top 3 or above. Again, depending on all the difficulties and all the assists and everything that you select, will totally depend on your event score at So again, let's try that again. So depending on the assists that you use, depends on the difficulty and everything of the AI, depends on what event score you'll get at the end of the event. Bear in mind that on Monday, the 19th of June, you will receive the livery after completing this event. So you won't get the livery straight away. Once you complete the event, you're going to have to wait till Monday, and then you'll receive it as sort of like a global reward sort of thing. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's just jump straight into the event. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and we are off. Lights out and away we go. So we have Lance Stroll ahead of us. It is raining, like I said, and our objective is to finish in the top 3. So I've gone with the... Oh, DRS is enabled. Oh, which means the track might actually be dry enough to go onto dries. Ooh. So I think I'm going to pit at the end of this lap then. Because if I pit onto softs, I'll be able to get a head start. Sounds like a good idea.
DRS is now online.
I was going to say I tried a cheat. I was literally about to say I tried a cheeky dive on Lance Stroll there. Didn't really work. I've managed to sort of get ahead of him there. We've got 7 laps to go, so 6 after I pit. I'm gonna go onto the softs, so yeah. Great pit stop. Great turn, boys. GG's, GG's. We got out ahead of Sonoda as well. I mean, bear in mind, I nearly rammed him up the arse coming into the pit lane, but we don't talk about that. But we now have Valtteri Bottas ahead of us, who is on the intermediates, so we might have actually played this really well. No touchy, no touchy. Absolutely no touchy. Alright, we need to generate some... I need to generate some tyre temp, because this is bad. This is bad. So Magnussen ahead of us. So Magnussen's gonna pit. Magnussen's on the intermediates. He's gonna pit. He's gonna pit. Who else is pitting, though? That's the question. Magnussen's not pitting. Magnussen's not pitting. Excuse me. Coming through. Magnussen never pitted. Interesting. Yo, what's up here? Pierre Gasly. It's Pierre. Coming through. Blue flag. Also, the fact that we have blue flags again. Like I mentioned this sort of on Twitter a while back, but one of my things on the wish list for F1 23 was blue flags during races, because my god, that was annoying. Like having to play F1 22, obviously you're chasing back markers, or you're right behind back markers, and you're obviously not, you know, they're not moving out the way for you. It's like, come on, bro. But now that we have blue flags again, this... Yes, very much like. Also, I like how I sit forward when I'm playing racing games. Just like as a concentration tool. If that's the words you want to look for. But we're now in P4 with a 1.5 second gap to Esteban Ocon ahead of us. 1.3, 1.2, 1.1. Yeah, we're catching Ocon here. We're absolutely catching Ocon. I suspect he pitted ahead of it, like, before us. So we're probably on new, like, healthier tires than he is. Then again, it was still raining. It was still slinging it down when the race started, or this event started. So I don't know about that one. I don't know. Okay, yellow flag. Someone's had an incident. Looks like the Ferrari. Carlos Sainz. It is Carlos Sainz. Ocon, I'm just going to deep dive you. Yes, sir. Alright, P3, let's go. 4 laps left. Can we get any higher than third? That's the question. I mean, we've done our objective. We've done our objective. But I want to see if we can get higher. Bear in mind, the AI difficulty I am playing on is 80%. Just to let you know. Alright, 2 laps to go, and I technically have Alonso and Russell ahead of, like, in visual range. Well, I've got Russell within visual range anyway. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get past Russell. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love a P2. Like, P3 is more or less secure. I'm 4.4 seconds ahead of the Alpine of Esteban Ocon, so realistically, I'm secure 100%. Like, there's no way Ocon's, unless I drastically have I have some sort of, like, massive incident between now and the end of the race. I don't think Esteban Ocon's getting anywhere near us, but we do, like I say, we do have the Mercedes of George Russell ahead of us. So I might be able to get DRS. No? Wait. I could have swore. Wait, I'm within DRS range. I could have swore that was like I'm sure that's a DRS zone. Wait, am I tripping? Alright, future talent here, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm in post-editing at the moment, and I'm looking at a couple of screenshots from when I said I was tripping. So I'm looking at the DRS detection line right here, going around turn 12, 13-ish. It's the U-bend just before the long straight, before turns 13, 14. So I'm assuming this is turn 12. Anyway, moving swiftly on because I'm taking up enough of your time. This is the DRS detection line. And as you can clearly see in the top left-hand corner with the timing screen and everything, I'm 0.834 seconds behind George Russell. So I'm within the 1 second DRS gap that the detection line has to trigger my DRS flap opening on the rear wing. So if we now move forward to where the DRS activation line is, I'm 0.817. So I've closed the gap a little bit more by 0.017 seconds between myself and George Russell at this point. So between, obviously, like I said, the detection line and the activation line, I've closed the gap even further. So I'm definitely not tripping here. I'm just sort of like bemused a little bit because I'm sort of looking at this and I'm like, hang on a second, I know I should have had DRS here, and I didn't. So I'm not tripping. I thought I was losing the plot. I genuinely thought I was, but I'm not. I should have had DRS going down this back straight. Anyway, back to the video. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. That's contact. We get away with it. Definitely not catching Alonso between now and the end of the race. Not with 1 lap left and 4.4 seconds. It would have been nice to, like, win, but nah. Blind boy is not doing that. Nope. All right, we're coming down the back straight now, ladies and gentlemen, and not a lot's happened since I overtook Russell. We've got a 4 second gap between him. I am, don't get me wrong, closing in on Fernando Alonso. If I maybe had 1 more lap, maybe 2 more laps, I probably would have overtook him. But that is the end of the race, ladies and gentlemen. It's a P2. So we're moving on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I am 13,034th in the world for this event. I am in the top 63%, so that will get me. So that gets me +2 upgrades, and upgrade the contract, the livery when it eventually, you know, comes out in, you know, Monday, and the rookie trophy for the scenario event. So that is going to wrap up this video, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so very much for watching. Like I say, complete the event, and on Monday you'll get the McLaren livery, the McLaren Triple Crown livery, I should say. So thank you so very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you've enjoyed this video, drop a thumbs up, it would be greatly appreciated. If you want to roast my driving skills, please do it in the comment section down below. But yeah, please, you know, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. It's the first of many F1 23 videos to come in the future. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.